Hey, Coach, talk a little bit about the early portion of the season. You've played a pretty tough schedule so far, and I know maybe you haven't really gone the way you've wanted to this point, but it seems like a couple of breaks here and there, and it might have turned a little bit.
Yeah, I've been really happy with them. We basically started the season a little bit shorthanded. We had a player that came back last night for Shenandoah, and now we'll have full strength. We had 2 players out at the beginning of the season, so we'll be full strength. And so we played really last night very well against Shenandoah, and we'll get our other middle back and should be even that much stronger. A lot of the players, some of the JV players stepped up in their absence and did a really nice job. We played a lot of games. We went 3 on Saturday's tournament. We were 3 all day and right there, just couldn't quite get over the hump. Short a little bit of offense and blocking, but we're getting that back, and I think we're going to be really strong.
You know, the one thing about having the injuries is someone else has to step up, and then you can count on them at another time just in case.
Yes, that is true. And really it gave a lot of other players experience, gave them a little bit more. We had to go to them a little bit more, so it made them stronger overall. And I think overall it's going to strengthen our team.
What did you see in your team coming into this new season?
I saw a lot of growth from last year. A lot of the players got a little bit stronger, physically stronger, got a little bit taller, and I was pleasantly surprised. We've had a really good summer league and did a really good job throughout the summer, and they've been working hard in the weight room and getting physically stronger.
How important is that summer work in order to get ready for a season? As you know by now, I mean, sports these days, it's a 365, year-round type thing. You guys have to pretty much take that approach too?
Yes, definitely. You got to keep up with the Joneses, I guess you would say. And basically, you work on a lot of skill work, and that's very important. And that helps as you prepare, working on players to get a chance and an opportunity to show their skills and that maybe normally haven't. JV players that haven't played very much at the varsity level get a chance to step up and show what they can do at that level. And so I think it's very strong from a team unity standpoint too, being together as a team throughout the summer, and so very, very important all the way around.
Talk about some of your key players that you have, and again, once you get this thing rolling again, and you won't have a whole lot of time to practice much because I know you guys play all the time, but who are some of your key players?
Well, some of the key players this year, we had 5. We lost 5 seniors last year, so we had probably our setter is one of our leading key players. He was an all-conference setter last year. Rachel Merida, she does a really good job, got really nice hands, runs the offense very efficiently and does it very well. Also returning, we have 2 seniors. Hannah Hall is a defensive specialist for us, really outstanding server, and she's moved into more of a passing role this year. And then Olivia Davis was one of our seniors last year. She's trying to take the place of Kylie Klein and is doing a really good job. She's off to a great start so far and has really improved in her skills. A lot of our juniors have returned from last year. We have Emmy Pugh, who is we moved her from a right side to an outside hitter. She's the one that's grew a little bit and gotten a little bit stronger, and she's really been doing really well on the outside this year. She was our leading returning passer from last year. And then we also have Allie Owens, who was our second middle last year, and she has really improved in her hitting abilities and has added some strength and quickness to her game as well. And we also have Cammie Lehman and also Kylie Smith and Sydney Bassler that came up from the JV this year as passers, and they've just not missed a beat and came in and done really well. They're very scrappy, do a lot of really good job getting to the balls and pursuing the balls. We're trying to improve that passing level just a little bit, get a little bit stronger, but they've definitely made our team a lot scrappier than we were last year.
What would be the strength of your ball club right now?
Probably right now, I'd say overall, we got hitting across the front row in all 5 spots, doing a really good job. One player I forgot to mention is Alyssa Vickers, also came up from JV. She's playing right side and has done a really good job in the blocking and hitting as well. And and I'd say serving overall is a strength. Last night we played Shenandoah. We had 14 aces as a team. So we put a good serving pressure on teams all the way 1 through 6. And they've done a really good job at forcing that pressure. So I would say probably those 2 things, probably digging, serving, and our hitting.
You know, I like when you talk about strength, and in sports today, you got to be strong, and it also avoids injuries. Talk about that getting into the weight room and making sure that you're stronger.
Yes, we've tried to make an emphasis. Last year when we got in the weight room a little bit, there was a little bit of time where our schedule just got so cramped that we kind of left it for a while, and I could see the difference. And this year we're vowing not to do that. This year, it does help for strength. Even if we got to find time to do it, we're going to get in that weight room. Volleyball is such a demanding sport that it requires a lot of stamina throughout the whole year, because you're playing 30-some matches in a short period of time. So that strength and conditioning is very important to be able to rebound from one game to the next, and also if you're going 5 matches, to be able to stay strong all the way through the 5th match.
And you don't get many breaks in the TEC, do you?
No, we don't. The TC's been very strong, and last year we were well represented with Hagerstown and ourselves, and Union County's always been very formidable, and it's really improving. And a lot of easy teams you used to have, you don't have anymore.
What do you have coming up that we can look forward to?
Well, this Saturday we go to the COWAN Invitational. We're in a very difficult pool. We'll play Daleville, who I believe is ranked in Class A, and we also play Centerville, which is one of our rivals, and Beech Grove, who was in the championship a year ago. So we got a really tough pool this Saturday, so we'll see where we're at.